dear students. Today I'm having a kind of very much excited topic. You can discuss it about the group discussions or the debate. Let's see your views regarding that kind of topic. So, what are the topic contain? Listen, it very concentratively. The topic contains that as you are the student, so I am providing you the topic content about the students related. Actually, what is happening in to all of the students that the students are very much busy for reading their books. They didn't have the time to concentrate in the different kinds of incidents happening. If you ask a particular kinds of students that what happened to the neighbor country, and very important incident happened, he didn't have any kinds of answer. He told that I didn't have any kinds of time to focus my concentration to the different places. I was busy for studying only. So, from under that particular kinds of perspective, I would wish to interrogate to all of you, saying only one interrogations. That is, do you think the students will be very much busy or aggressive for only studying the books, or they should also read the newspaper or any sorts of the media like the scrolling the mobile screen or the TV screen to get the news updated so that they can able to participate with the five dignified people, five benefited people also. He does not feel any kinds of problem whenever any particular kinds of discussions are getting are going on. He can able to participate easily. He can able to speak some of the words. So under the kinds of above discussions, I would wish to interrogate to you that do you think the students should be very much busy for concentrating on study, or they should also keep the news of our country by reading newspaper? What's it?
Reading book is good, but reading newspaper is important for a student's life, because if any student read only the textual book, so he or she will pass the exam but didn't get the knowledge. And if a student reads only newspaper, so he or she had get the lowest marks in the exam. So I think that the reading book is good, but reading newspaper is reading. Sorry, I think we read the books, but we should read the newspaper for our general knowledge.
Yes, I told that if I am telling that if a student only read the textbook, he or she will pass the exam very easily. But if the student reads the newspaper, he or she will be very knew the knowledge, other knowledge of the all over world. Or if many students who are scrolling the mobile phone, they should not be scrolling the mobile phone, because if they scrolling mobile phone, they would not pass the exam, or their future will be damaged. So I think that if
Reading textbook is we should read always not always the textbook, because if we always read the textbook, so our mind would not be fresh. We should read the newspaper to make our mind fresh, uh, and simultaneously newspaper, by reading newspaper we can get the information from all over the world. But if we read only the newspaper, we could not pass the exam, because we did not read the textbook. So we should read textbook and newspaper. We should not watch mobile phones for gathering informations, because if we gather information by watching mobile phone or TV, our eyes will get damaged, and our eyes and brain will get damaged.
I think that every student should read the textual books and simultaneously the newspapers, because if anyone reads only the textbook, so he can pass in the school summative evaluations, but he cannot pass in the general knowledge examinations. So they should always read the newspaper in their free times. But if anyone reads the newspaper only, so they will their general knowledge will be strong, but could not be passed in the summative evaluation of the school. So I will support both kinds of department, that every student should follow those kinds of to both sides. But scrolling on the mobile phone or watching in the TV is not good, because if anyone is much interested in mobile or TV, so they will see bad things in mobiles also. So they will be only permitted to see good things in mobiles. If we only
I think
Tell.
I think that reading both the things, like reading newspaper and studying books, because both are important for our life. Because when we read newspaper only, our general knowledge will be strong, but our reading knowledge will be weak. So, but when we study every time, so then our reading knowledge will be strong and the general knowledge will be weak. So we need to study the both of the things, because when we study all the time, we pass the exam. But when we read only this newspaper, so that time we can't pass the exam and get less marks and stay one class only for many years. But
I think that reading textual book and newspaper both are good for a student life, because if we read newspaper, so we can know that outside what situation was going on. Or if we read textual books, so we will pass in exam. So if we read newspaper all the time, so we will get less marks in exam, and we will stay in one class for many years. So I think reading both is good for our mind.
Okay, so now Kumkum is there. You will conclude the topic within 30 seconds or 1 minute.
Means I finish
Yes,
the topic.
yes.
Yes, I listen all students' opinion, and I also agree with the students, because they told the right words, and Ujan and Najia told that the student should not be use the mobile phone. It is also good, and I think that the reading newspaper is good, and and simultaneously we will read the textual books. Thank you.
Okay.